No, it's not picking up your voice. You're quiet.
Wait, did it not get anything?
That's a hot start. I like that.
Fuck.
No, let's keep rolling.
That could have been good.
Boys
Could have
are
just
back.
rolled off that.
We're rolling off that. The boys are
Rolling
back.
off the floor.
We here. Justin,
What's up, sluts?
Ollie,
What up, bitches?
and Brandon.
Hey, how are we?
All the boys are back. What's been happening?
I'd just like to explain to them that was Finn's attempt at an ASMR intro, and his mic sensitivity must have been not up high enough, so it didn't pick up his voice. And just
I had lips on the microphone.
Oh yeah,
Just slapping them
it-
together.
Yes, giving it the treatment.
wet in the ears.
When the ears.
Tongue punching the mic.
Ah, boys. Did you boys hear last year? I don't know if you would have. Hopefully you did, about the Amazon rainforest being lit on fire by Brazil and their corrupt government.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So Jair Bolsonaro, however the fuck you say his name, he's just been made to look like a real dickhead since then. And I found a video of him lifting up a dwarf man thinking it's a child.
Oh.
Trying to gain public favor, and it just doesn't go well. I don't even think he figures out it's a dwarf man at the end,
Oh, really?
No, that's terrible.
because the dude's just little dwarfs up there, just being like, "Why the fuck am I getting picked up? What's going on here?"
That's shocking. How did that even happen?
So he sort of like walked over to him and just picked him up and got a photo.
No, it's like a similar thing where they're like walking past and people are all on like the picket line being like, "Oh, high five me, sign my titties," all that shit.
Yeah.
And he just found the smallest thing he could and picked it up.
I love to think that he's going to be like the reverse Kim Jong-un. So like they make shit up. It's just like too dumb to be true.
But I thought that was funny because he's a fucking cunt. So fuck that guy.
Yeah,
That's
great news.
Great news this week.
Speaking of news this week, came across a news article this week while scrolling through Reddit, and it was about Ireland are under attack from extremely aggressive seagulls, and they're spreading E. coli.
What?
So
Wait, where?
basically, yeah, what's happening is there's like just this time of year, apparently the seagulls get really aggressive, or they just have this year for some reason in Ireland, and they're all got E. coli for some reason, and they're spreading it to people and shit. So like they've literally put out a statement saying, "Be careful of the seagulls." Like,
How do they?
How aggressive are these seagulls to be like to full on like diving in at you at like 50 kilometers an hour and just like beat
Yeah.
first into your forehead or something?
How are they spreading it to us?
it's
So we're not eating seagulls or anything
They're
like that.
fucking people on the streets.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's in their shit. So obviously E. coli's in their shit, and salmonella also.
What is E. coli?
Does
Does anyone know?
I have no idea.
Instant death to Irish people.
Yeah, like people have been doing call outs and everything to get rid of these seagulls.
Shit.
That it was like when Australia got beaten in a war by fucking emus.
Yeah,
They're getting defeated by
fucking
seagulls.
great. I mean, I feel like we could do a whole episode on the Great Emu War.
Yeah. I feel
Oh,
like
we so should do.
seagulls is much more embarrassing than emus, though. Emus are fucking scary creatures.
Yeah, emus are fucking
Yeah.
tough.
Emus are at least big, you know.
Exactly. They could
Yeah.
Seagulls are pissy as fuck, dude.
If emus get a kick on you, you're fucked. Like their legs are.
Emus would
Yeah.
stomp your head in.
Well, here's a question: how many seagulls do you reckon it would take to kill someone?
Oh,
How many seagulls do you reckon you can
Brandon,
take?
Only one.
Brandon's extremely E.
Just
coli
allergic.
susceptible.
Allergic to seagull.
it's his kryptonite.
But
I
like,
reckon-
sure, I can definitely see how like one emu could kill you. Like very.
Is it an
easily.
open space or like a room?
Just an open space.
Okay.
No, it's
I
got to
reckon I
be at
could
least
take, like-
over 5.
I think I could take like 10, but you just have to stop them from pecking your eyes.
Yeah, they'd fuck you up. Like you'd be able to take about 10, but by the time you got through 10, they would have went through your hand, through parts of your head. They would have just dove in and just stuck straight into you,
Yeah.
and they'd just
Brutal.
overwhelm you eventually.
Mm.
Damn, dude, my fucking fear of seagulls is just escalating.
Yeah, one emu would fuck me up.
Oh, absolutely.
But
You'd be a great man if you could take down one emu.
Oh, the
yeah.
oath.
I'll just read out these. I've got 2 other news stories that I've sort of put aside for the pod. A Brazilian supermarket covered like a dead worker's body in the store with umbrellas and surrounded by like slabs of beer and cardboard.
What?
So basically, what it is it's this. I'll send the image and Schmidt can chuck it over the top. It's fucked as. I don't get what they were thinking. Like they've come out with a statement saying they've changed its guidelines for rare situations like this, including mandatory closure of the store to bring more sensitivity and respect when dealing with fatalities. So there's a dead body in the store and they didn't close.
Did they call someone, or was the person just walking along like, oh, I'll just hide that up for now? Just let someone. Oh, what?
What?
Yes,
Fuck.
they've literally just put like 2 or 3 umbrellas around it, and just a slab of beers, some caution tape, and just cardboard.
Slab of beers,
To be
dude.
fair, that's pretty good short term. Like in 5 minutes, if you can't get everyone out of the store, if they've got to walk past that direction, like you've done well. But that's taken them a while to set up that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not short term there. That's
Room.
fucking.
That's some
That's a
work.
good
That's
bit
a
of work.
that's a 20-minute jump.
Shout out for using
Maybe-
the umbrellas though, because that's good coverage.
Maybe the beer was already there though, and then
Yeah, I think the beer was there. It's too
Yeah,
well
okay.
stacked. Someone's been way too perfect about it.
Yeah.
So if I'm the supermarket, I think I'm putting the dead guy, like taking a photo of him, putting that out front, and being like, come in, see our dead guy.
That's one way
Try
to
and
get
get
the
free
customers
customers.
right onto you.
We didn't do it. We just moved the body. Damn, dude, that is such a fucking questionable thing to do. How is that your first response when you see a dead body as a manager? Cover him up.
Yeah, I don't get how you get to that. Like, just tell everyone to leave the store, get the ambulance in, get the body out, and reopen. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't even say what he died of, but it mustn't have been like anything too.
They
wicked.
didn't. Did they leave the other people like to roam around, shop and shit still? Or did
Yeah,
they
you
get
can see in the
back to telling?
picture. There's a shop.
Oh,
in the
dude, there is a
background
guy there, isn't there?
walking
So
past. There's
people are just
people.
shopping around.
Yeah, they don't
around.
know what's under those umbrellas and shit. They're just like,
That's very, very questionable then.
isn't it?
Come
I
back
think-
next week for our new display.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to get that done in like Australia or some country like wouldn't even doubt in America, but Brazil is South America. But like you get fucking drilled for it.
Oh yeah, dude.
Brazil's not exactly a third world country, like
They're not super first world
yeah.
if we're going by the third world, first world, but they're definitely progressed enough to know better.
Yeah. Well, the other article I had was just this one won't be too long, I don't think. But James Blunt, so he recently went on a other musicians podcast, Jessie Ware. I've never heard of her, but podcast called Table Manners, and he was telling her about how he ate nothing but meat to prove how manly he was, because like everyone's talking about how feminine he is, because like all these songs and his voice isn't exactly that masculine.
Does have the
And,
voice of an angel.
Yeah, but then he got scurvy from doing it.
Is that the fucking pirate disease?
Yeah, that's what I thought. 'Cause he said, I just lived on mince, some chicken, maybe with some mayonnaise, and it took him about 6 to 8 weeks to get very unhealthy.
That's fucked though.
He went to a doctor, and the doctor said you've got symptoms of scurvy. It's just because he's lacking vitamin C. So yeah, he just
Not the brightest cunt.
just to try prove his masculinity, he just ate meat.
There's some more easier, like manly things to do.
Yeah, like
Than
he's
just
the
eating
least
meat for like a
masculine
year.
man too.
Dude, it's fucking so questionable. Why do you feel the need? Why is that your step of proving manliness?
I wonder if his agent's like, look, man, I'm calling your pussy out there.
It's a pretty long time, 6 to 8 weeks to just eat meat.
Yeah.
That's like I reckon it would actually be difficult to do.
You should do that with drinking milk, Finn. Prove how manly you are.
I've already done that, Justin. I've
Every
had
meal,
my-
just milk,
every
like
meal
a
just
cat.
I'm pretty sure cats are actually lactose intolerant.
I think I've heard that as well. They
Yeah.
can't drink milk. I've never seen a cat drink milk, like a real life cat drink milk either.
No, I have. They fucking love it.
Oh, really?
They're not supposed to have it though,
Nah, not
because
at all.
they'll just shit everywhere, like diarrhea. They'll be like Finn. Like
Yeah,
very
fuck.
Finn. They'll just shit everywhere. If they
I think we're like everyone's lactose intolerant to some extent.
I think I've heard that
Really?
as
I
well.
think our bodies, we've sort of just forced our bodies to evolve to drink milk.
Except for Finn.
Yeah.
I'm just unevolved.
That's the evolution line.
The beta
Undeveloped
human.
Finn.
Just some big Chad in the somewhere along the line of evolution just decided, fuck it, I'm gonna drink this thing. And he just natural
Powered down milk.
yeah, just chugged milk. So just for us.
Started the stronger chain of humanity.
That cow's udder's getting me nice and horny. I'm gonna suck on that shit.
Just suck that cow dry.
How often do you guys actually have a glass of milk though, just by itself?
Dude, I'm once a year, maybe.
Yeah, it's not often.
I haven't been having milk as much lately, but I used to once a day at least.
Have a glass of milk.
Yeah.
Is that why your bones are so fragile?
What do you know? Other way around.
The
Now,
opposite.
see, people say that. All right, but man's right here, never broken a bone. Didn't drink much milk.
Yeah.
Whenever I had Milo with milk, I had more Milo than milk in the
Oh.
cup.
Yes, you
Oh,
do.
fucking
yeah.
yeah.
I never, did you boys grow up on just cold milk and Milo, or did you grow up on the hot Milos?
Nah, cold milk.
I ain't about
never
the
had
the hot milk, dude. Honestly, sort of weirds me out.
I didn't have a cold one until maybe high school, the age of 15, I reckon.
Really?
Cold
Jeez,
one.
you were missing out.
Fuck, drinking
And
early.
I'm on the other side, actually. I reckon hot
Oh,
Milos are superior.
Really? In winter, I could definitely see how that would be, but
Do you go Milo first or milk first?
I go Milo first.
And do you like eat the Milo with a spoon?
Yeah.
Definitely do, dude.
Man,
I
we used to
put,
have
like-
these,
Oh, sorry, go on.
we figured out in plastic cups, it would actually like most of it would stick to the bottom.
Yeah, dude,
You-
the glass ones, it would just float up to the top.
Yeah, so you'd pour the milk in and then a little bit would float to the top. You'd eat the little bit off the top and then you'd drink it. It'd get to the bottom and you'd stab it and it just like burst open and
Yeah.
like just be normal Milo inside and just eat that out the bottom of the glass.
Beautiful
the
Milo pimple.
Oh, it's fucking, and it's like heaps. Like I put way too many spoonfuls in.
Yeah. Well, I'd put them in the bottom, fill up the milk, and then not enough would float up to the top, so I'd have to stick more in the top for me to eat it off the top first, drink the milk, and eat the stuff at the bottom.
Dude, fucking oath. I'll tell you what I started doing, I've done to this day, is like you put it all in the bottom, like 60% of the cup, fill it up with milk, and then mix it around a shitload, and then put a heap on the top.
So it's pretty much all Milo.
Basically, yeah. I generally don't have much milk in my life.
Have you guys ever tried Milo on vanilla ice cream?
Yes. Oh, that was my childhood,
Oh, that's beautiful.
isn't it?
You
Vanilla
should-
ice cream on itself is terrible without the Milo.
Dude, I love vanilla ice cream.
It's alright with toppings, but by itself, I'm not a fan.
Mm.
You boys ever get into the chocolate sprinkles?
Nah, not too much.
Oh, dude, shit is delicious with vanilla ice cream.
Used to
It's
get
fucking
into
so
the
good.
what was it? The magic stuff, ice magic. It's nice.
Oh yeah, dude. I was never that sold on Ice Magic.
I had that the other day. So basically, what it is for those who don't know is it's you put it on. It's just like a chocolate syrup, and it hardens for like after about 5 seconds of you putting it on, it just hardens, and it becomes like this hard chocolate. I don't know, I guess layer over your ice cream.
I've never heard of that either.
It's
Really?
fucking
You
good.
never had Ice
Yeah,
Magic?
really.
No, I never had Ice
I
Magic.
literally had it like 3 nights ago for the first time in years.
I don't think I've had it since I was a kid.
Yeah. Have you been checking out the Epic Games Store? Like, do you have that downloaded? The Epic Games
Yeah.
Mhm.
Store.
Yep.
So you know how they were giving away like games for free.
Mm.
I sort of thought they'd stop that, but they've been doing that for fucking ages. Like,
Are
I
they
only got
still giving out some?
yeah, well, they got Into
Yeah.
the Gungeon and another one at the moment. But then
Do they
next
give
week,
them away, or is it like
give them away. You
Like
just got to
you
download on their launcher, and
You
that's
gotta
it.
keep it.
Aren't they giving
Really?
Hitman away?
Yeah, Hitman is the one coming up on the 27th of April till like
is that the new
August,
Hitman?
sorry, August. Yeah, that
It's
Hitman.
a good game, dude.
Yeah, not
Might have
Hitman 2, but like the first remake, like the episodic ones. But yeah, I'm fucking keen to get it actually and
Yeah.
have a look at it.
Speaking of games, me and Brandon, I don't know if you've played Fall Guys yet. Have you, Ollie?
No, I haven't.
Just-
My internet's been shit.
I haven't yet. No.
Me and Brandon have been playing Fall Guy recently. We might film an episode for everyone if we get the chance, but it's a brilliant game. You two better be getting on it soon.
It is.
It'd be
It's a
perfect
very
for
party
it.
game as well. Like, yeah, it'd be good for recording as well, I reckon.
As is Forza, there's a heap of bugs to it. Like occasionally when you're playing the game, you know how generally the mouse disappears when you go into the game and you're just looking at the character.
Yeah.
But in this, the mouse actually stays on the screen during the game as well. So like, and once you like start it, that spot, it just stays there, and you like move. It's shocking.
Yeah, no, that sounds a bit annoying, but
So there's a couple bugs to the game, but overall, it's pretty good.
yeah, I haven't played an online game in like I reckon at least 2 months, just because my internet dongle's been fucked, and it just connects and disconnects to the internet constantly, so I don't have like a reliable connection.
Okay.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's like the only way I can actually do this podcast is tethering my phone to my computer, so I have a constant connection.
Shit.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I'm craving some online.
Yeah,
I've
actually,
never
come to
really
think of it, I haven't played a game with you in ages.
Yeah, I've just been smashing out some single players, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Witcher?
Sort of catching up on games I haven't really had a chance to play because I just get caught up in like COD and all that Overwatch and all that.
What have you been playing?
Really, The Witcher, but I just downloaded Dragon Age Origins, which is meant to be really good.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm just sort of that took fucking ages to download because my internet connects and disconnects. So it says like it has an hour to go, but it actually took like 5 hours because my internet like kept disconnecting, then had to reconnect, start the download again, and go. And yeah,
Okay, fuck.
You know what I was really looking forward to Horizon Zero Dawn coming out on PC, the single player. And I went on Steam to get it, and all the reviews are terrible for it.
Really?
Like they said like the conversion, like converting it over to PC now, just like everyone's computers are crashing. When they're trying to play it, like no one can go more than like 2 hours without it crashing.
Fuck. Well, I bet you just wait until they get on top of it, do all the bug fixes, roll out an update.
Yeah, because I'm keen as for it.
Yeah, well, I think
And
they're
then it'll be
doing,
sweet. They're not going to let it completely flop.
were they going to bring like The Last of Us or something to PC as well?
I think so.
Yeah, so hopefully they like learn from this and don't fuck that up too.
Yeah, because that'll be a big seller for PC people, I reckon.
Oh, definitely.
I haven't played I haven't finished the second one yet either. Might do that. I might try and play some of that on a days off. Get through that.
Last was part 2. Yeah,
Mhm.
I haven't finished the first one, so
Yeah. First one's good.
yeah, fucking oath.
All right, I think it's time, boys, for the porn comments. Of the week.
You getting a bit horny, Phin?
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit horny. You know, it's about that time. I'll upload the pictures now. That's the link up there. Don't click it till after. I'll just update everyone on the tally. We've got the past couple of weeks. I don't think anyone's got it, so it's still Ollie on 2, Justin's in the lead on 3, and Brandon's lacking behind on 1.
Damn.
Come on, Brandon.
My lack of porn knowledge
We're
is
tapping into your
disgraceful.
field here, Brandon.
It's just because we haven't gotten to the kids section. As soon as we hit that, Brandon, we fucking sweep it.
We're digging on the dark web with
Yeah,
Brandon.
you can't find that on Pornhub.
Or can you? All right, am I starting?
Yep. You go.
We got Big Ass Lover 457. This would be a dream come true for me.
I've
Damn,
got
real
Loon.
shit.
Loon 47. If that was me, I would be the happiest person in the world.
Next, Buttfucker 546 has to say. He says, "So awesome. I would love to have a BBW buffet like this."
Buffet. I love that. The BBW butt buffet.
What's a BBW?
Big, beautiful women.
Right.
That chick.
Section of
The
the-
next
I'll be not
comment is from Rockhopper52. He's a verified user, and he says, "I'm in heaven. Love you, sexy redheads."
That's a sus ass photo on the man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Uh,
Selfie in his bathroom.
Yeah, it's definitely him as well, isn't it?
That's a rock hopper. At me again. Bomber Link says, "This is it. This is how I want to die." Interesting.
Oh,
this is the last
Sky
one.
Juice. Yeah, I feel like I've got it. Sky Juice 123 says, nope.
Under that, Iceberger 69. Wow.
Next is horny little girl 1992. When she says, "Get him nice and hard, mama." Fuck.
That sounds like the most pedophilic, like
Is that it
like
for the
luring someone in username ever. Horny little girl 1990. Like, 'cause I bet that's some
actually my
sick
alt account?
old man. Yes,
Yeah.
I reckon it's fat chick face sitting,
Yeah.
fat redhead face sitting on some guy.
I'm gonna say fat BBW sister and mama. Fucking this man, including face sitting, because I mean that's obvious.
Oh, get him nice and hard, mama. Actually, oh,
Brandon?
The son head dives into mum's ass.
whoa.
Full
Actually,
head.
I'll go with yeah. I don't know.
I think you are all going with the mother or like son route.
Yeah.
Well, we know what you like, Phin.
Yeah.
Son eats the ass of stepmom.
So I don't know who to give it to you. I don't know who to give it to. It's all.
Said he shoves his head in her ass.
Let me just revisit, see what it is. Okay, so you are all kind of close, but incorrect as well. I might give it to Ollie actually though, because he said redhead, and he first said the face sitting, and it's just these 3 big BBWs and this dude just eating their asses.
Oh.
So
There's no fucking involved.
no
Lovely.
fucking just.
It's got to go to
Face
Westie then.
Yeah, it's
Has
got to
to.
go to Westview.
Damn, tired.
Thank you very much.
He just did that face sitting. You know, it's a strong part of his game. He's been training that area.
Yeah, I can hold my breath for 2 minutes. I can eat ass without taking a breath for 2 minutes straight.
Trying to develop a breathing technique through the anal cavity,
Just
so
got
it never stops.
Snort.
Oh, shit. Do you boys hear about just to get onto another face sitting topic? Did you hear about Vladimir Putin's opponent?
No, did he see up his face?
He got poisoned. He
Oh, was
got
that one the
poisoned.
tea? The cup of tea thing? Was that one?
Yeah. Vladimir Putin's direct opponent was poisoned through
That's
his tea.
fucking sketchy, man.
I wonder who did it.
Sus ass. What the fuck?
Isn't it, man?
Like, what sort of poison was it?
Nothing's gonna
Or is
happen.
it
About it, is it?
It was a radioactive isotope, I think. Which apparently Putin's done this like 4 or 5 times in the past.
I think he
Shit.
gets away with
That's
it.
fucked. Yeah, how does he get away with it? I guess
Because he essentially owns Russia.
Yeah.
Like, if you think about it, the way the especially communist countries are set up, it's like once you're at the top, if you can eliminate every threat of yours in a way that people can't directly tie it to you, but obviously they can, like, then you can essentially just hold power forever.
So the guy didn't die though, did he?
He's in like a pretty shit condition, I think.
Yeah. So don't you think like he's, pretty high up in the government? Don't you reckon he would have better poison than that would just kill him?
Like arsenic or something. Maybe he just wanted to send a warning there.
Yeah.
That's fucking scary as.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe, yeah, I don't know, to be honest.
Just don't drink a cup of tea with Putin. Or was he not with Putin?
No, he wasn't with Putin. Like they flew him away. He was flying away, I think, to like fucking London or some shit. And on the plane, he had his cup of tea.
Vince just wants to enjoy a cup of tea on his plane flight.
Yeah,
Get fucking knocked down.
isn't that fucked up?
Jesus Christ. Oh well.
But,
Don't fuck with
yeah, it's fucked, man. It's so fucked. Like, nothing will happen to the fucking Putin until he just pulls a bit of a Hitler and starts doing shit people don't agree with, like properly don't agree with.
Oh fuck no! Like he'll probably he'll stay in there for a long time, unless he does something real fucked. But yeah, who's gonna stop him? Did you hear Fortnite's being kicked off the App Store?
Yeah, why was that?
Because they were trying to do a workaround where Apple didn't get a 30% cut of all microtransactions or something. Because that's Apple's like conditions to having your app on there. They get like a 30% cut of all revenue.
Jesus.
Which is the same as Steam. Like they get 30% cut of every game that gets sold if you're the developer.
I didn't know it was 30%. That's
No,
fucking high as shit.
Yeah, so they get a 30% cut. So Fortnite did a workaround where when people bought V-Bucks, they didn't have to go through the App Store. So they would just get 100% of the profit instead of Apple getting 30%.
I'm surprised Fortnite didn't get sued.
No, well, it was in their agreement, but they're trying to contest it with Apple, and they're trying to stay on there. So I don't really know how it's going at the moment, but I think from what I've heard, I think Fortnite are sort of winning.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Because I did see like a heap of people were starting to sell their phones on eBay with it.
Oh, dude,
Really?
like the classic
Like
fucking
the
Flappy Bird thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good as
Like there's a few listings there for like thousands of dollars.
Fortnite iPhone. It's getting an Android.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Damn.
Is
is it on Android?
I'm not sure if it's on Android.
It would be, I would assume. Google's terms of service is a bit weird though.
Oh really?
Yeah, if it has any sort of any whiff of gambling, they won't allow it.
Yeah, right. Well, like Fortnite's dead anyway. Well, it was, but now I think with this whole news story, people might go back to it. Like,
Damn,
it could be
Bran,
some
you're a
publicity.
Fortnite advocate. You
Oh,
jumping on that shit?
Nah.
Brand's
I've
not
less about it. I think I probably played it for a week or two, and then I just got sick of it. It's too easy.
Ooh.
I sucked at it. I
You don't want to
couldn't-
recognize yourself as one of them Fortnite kids. You don't want to
No,
be seen as one.
Well, we were at a client's house the other day, and the kid had the Switch out playing Fortnite. So I reckon it's just like little kids. So Brandon jump on.
That's how I talk to him.
You and Jeff just jump on together and
Oh, we do, yeah.
you're a whirl.
I'm good with the words, so I give the details to Jeff then to go meet up.
Fuck.
It's a 2-man game. It's unstoppable. The brand Jeff pick and roll.
Yeah.
Good news for the pod, but bad news for the workers at Jeff's workplace. I believe you told last week that Jeff might be gone.
Yes, he. Word on the streets were, Jeff had a meeting with two of our bosses, and there was a bit of speculation going about it, and how there was a like a formal. Well, first of all, he went up to his meeting and he took like a support person, which was another woman. And anyway, they went up to like the offices, and then when they got up there, like they were surprised that he brought a support person. So anyway, they like sort of discreetly said, "Look, we'll give you like this sort of like padded notes that they had on him." Gave it to him, and he sort of read over it, and he goes, "Oh, yeah, do you mind if we do this next week without the support person?" And then went back a week later, and then no one's heard a thing about it. Only that he's sort of gotten like a written warning. He's not like working directly with us anymore, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Like, Jeff's untouchable, isn't he?
Except
I
for
think
those
he'd rape
kids.
the boss and get away with it.
Means cannot be touched.
Dude, it's just it's very questionable.
He-
It's very
he-
questionable.
He's not working with you anymore, Brian.
He's not directly, but we still work with him in a way.
Only on the side.
Yeah.
So we can still get some content.
Yeah,
out.
I'm sure I'll find some.
Hear it through the grapevine.
Yeah.
No.
Damn, dude, I found a story. This is the title. Netherlands fights a wild peeing with hemp-filled public urinals.
What?
All right, I'll read this part for you. The capital of the Netherlands has installed hemp-filled urinals in public outdoor locations around the city as a means of combating the long-time problem of wild peeing.
Yeah, right.
Apparently, in Amsterdam specifically, people just piss on the streets a lot.
Oh.
And old mate who's invented this thing reckons there's been a 50% reduction in wild peeing.
Wow.
Like, I'm looking at the location of these places, and it's literally just like in main streets and shit. So you just see a bloke go up there, flop his dick out, take a piss. The walls are about 8 centimeters long, so you're not really covering much.
Right.
When do you think they just install some public toilets or something?
Yeah, don't know.
No, that's too logical. Someone cooked out of their head probably thought about it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
Dude, you can't piss in that, can you?
What
Dude,
the-
It's dividers bigger than on like an ATM than that thing.
dude, it looks fucked, doesn't it? The splashback on that would be
Yeah,
insane.
dude. That's shocking.
Actually,
do
no,
you-
maybe it wouldn't be too bad because if I feel like the splashback on normal urinals is terrible regardless.
Sucks.
Oh,
I
like all the time.
deliberately don't use them, even if there's a space. I still go to the toilet.
Yeah. Or if you have to like piss on the side so it like curves around rather than spraying right back at you.
Yeah.
Do you reckon though, like it's in the Netherlands, you're like some tourists there with some magic mushies in their system? Do you reckon some of them would just think, oh, there's a toilet and try and take a shit in there as well?
Oh, surely not.
Well, there's always going to be one
There's
though,
going
isn't
to be
there?
one fuck person that's going to take a shit in that,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they'll wait for everyone.
Man, they're saying like it's reducing erosion on historic buildings often targeted by public urination, and could even save lives. Several young men die each year falling into the canals at night while looking for a place to urinate.
What the heck?
Look, they're sniffing around like dogs trying to find the right spot to piss.
Not this one. Not this one. Fuck, that's some strange weed, dude.
Oh wow.
Amsterdam does it different.
America's getting weed vending machines.
No.
I'm so jealous
Hey,
of
that is mental.
Yeah. How messed up.
How weird would that be?
It'd be awesome, I reckon.
Yeah, I
it
would
would
love that.
Yeah, and you can like pre-order on the app as
Is
well.
Is it like little, say, baggies, or obviously better versions of fucking snap locks? Or is it like products like cookies and shit?
No, it's proper bud.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure you'd be able to. I'm sure there'd be an option for edibles as well in there. Like it's pretty fancy looking machine.
Whoever gets first onto that in Australia is going to be a rich man.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, just have to fucking. It's been a thing I've wanted to do forever. Is try and like look into actually getting the capital and the revenue for a like weed farm and just outsourcing it to all the other countries in the world.
We have like some of the best soil for it, man.
Yeah, that was the reason, because our soil makes some fucking unreal shit, dude.
Mm.
But it's like the hoops you have to go through
Mm.
it takes like 8 years minimum, and by then it's gonna be fucking legal, and all of the
Yeah.
billion-dollar corporations will have places set up here anyway.
And like an individual isn't going to be able to do that. Like big businesses trying to do it.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. I tell you, I'm very excited for fucking all that shit to just get legalized and sorted out, where it's not fucking taboo in one country and perfectly fine in another. And especially the medical side of it. It's so dumb to keep that away from people that need it.
That's stupid. Did you see New Zealand's looking at passing a bill next month or something?
Next month, is it?
Yeah, in September.
Fuck. I'd like to announce the Goldilocks and the Four Cocks crew are having a New Zealand pod in 2 months.
If we can travel over there.
I actually do love Auckland. I went there, and it's probably the best city I've been to. Like as far as cities go, I'm not a huge city person, I guess, but like Auckland is fucking sick.
Yeah,
like, I loved it.
I've heard great things about New Zealand. Sounds like a dope place.
Yeah, it does.
Scenery looks gorgeous too.
I was just looking at the pictures of this green pea thing. They're saying they're trying to save lives, like not falling into canals, but there's literally a picture here where one of them is directly next to a canal. Like it's bang on the edge.
I think the entire thing is not overly well thought out.
Nah. It is bang, like it's the concrete edge to fall into the canal. You're probably more likely to fall in there.
You just need enticing closer to the edge.
Boys, I've got another one here that I saw during the week, and it absolutely fucking killed me. Apparently, back to our favorite North Korean leader, Kim Jong-un. Apparently, North Koreans are being forced to give up pet dogs for restaurant meat amid food shortages.
No fucking way.
No.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what the heck?
Dude can afford Bugatti Veyrons and fucking all these 1,500 tanks, but he can't supply his people.
Man, that's harsh.
This is fucked.
Mr. Kim issued a ban on pet ownership in July, denouncing it as a tainted trend by bourgeois ideology.
Oh.
Oh my God.
It's just a different world living here to there.
Dude, crazy different. This says authorities have identified households with pet dogs and are forcing them to give them up or forcefully confiscating them and putting them down.
What the heck?
So
I'd love
sad.
to see his head on a side-on view. I don't think I've ever seen him side. It's like if it's front on, and I reckon it just look interesting. To the side, it look fucking weird.
He's
I feel
got a
like it'd be
football
like an eclipse, like you're just not supposed to look at it.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
You go blind when you look at Kim Jong from the side.
Do we end the pod here? So what we're trying to do is make them a little bit shorter, just to I don't know, so the content's a bit better in all of them.
Condense it down a bit.
Yeah. So we're not sort of scratching for things to say or whatnot, which I don't think's been a huge problem in the past, but it just seems like it's probably a better idea to get just better content out of it. And
Yeah, occasionally we could have gone for an hour, but we went for the hour 15 anyway, just because we were saying we'd stick to that time limit. But it seems quality-wise, we're better off hanging around. That doesn't mean they're always going to be short. We might have longer ones, but probably aim for around 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's been a good 45 minutes.
It's pretty fucking juicy.
Always a
Just
pleasure.
like, you want to hit them with an ASMR outro, Finn?
Yeah, I do. Hopefully they can hear this one.
Yeah, here we go. Okay.
Can you hear? Like, can you hear?
Nah.
Oh,
I'm like literally. Wow.
So,
fuck it.